Добро пожаловать домой, друзья! Меня зовут Шустро, вы на моем канале, а это Dragon Age 2. Мы продолжаем наше приключение. И так как я недавно здесь продавалась и все-таки качала их, и одевала, почему бы нет, и пыталась разгрузить свой инвентарь, я оказалась днем в Нижнем городе, и, соответственно, здесь у нас метка сюжета, товары Ферелден Лирен. Нас будут знакомить с еще одним нашим спутником, который нам придется взять с собой, потому что без него никак не обойтись. Ну, и сегодня мы также еще сходим и получим нашу обаяшку Фенриса. Ну что ж, пойдемте. Ящик для пожертвований. Занятно.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Почему наш собственный брат так хреново относится к магам? Ну, он хреново относится к нам. Я даже не знаю. Может быть, все-таки взять Карвера с собой на глубинные тропы? Я, наверное, все-таки возьму его с собой. Нехер ему становиться храмовником. Пошел он в жопу.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. The children are...
Это именно наш горячо любимый Андерс. Не очень его люблю, но мне импонирует, что его привели сюда.
We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
You want him safe? Don't pick fights with other Fereldans while the Templars are after us all.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Да-да, мы с ним спали. Ну, не мы. Барик дружба и Карвер дружба. Ну, наконец-то. Это меня радует.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Замечательно. Так, ночь, долг. Давайте сначала долг. Да? Нет, наверное, надо было не сюда идти, надо было в то, как должно быть. Ну ладно, ничего страшного.
Always coin and getting rid of idiots, especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Go down! That's enough! One enemy and...
Can handle this herself.
Тихо-тихо, не подходи ко мне. Еще больше.
Now you fall!
Карвер справится.
We're keeping score. I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners. But if you'd like to help...
Еще один пиратик. Так, нет, не пойдем нам туда. О, еще что-то я забыла болтать. Привет. А, это задание Себастьяна. Хорошо. Использовать проход. Авелин, не обязательно кричать. Варик.
Not likely.
Да ты задолбал. Я тебя прокачала зачем? Я тебя прокачала зачем? Хитрость, чтобы ты не мог сломать обычный замок? Да ты жопа маленькая. Ой, мы в клаку спустились. Нам сюда не надо. Ладно, пусть будет. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Капец, Авелин. Пол хп снова. Все, закончился считочек. Кольцо разбойника. Угу.
You all right?
Want the best? Take it from the worst. Then sell to specialists like you. Always willing to give a discount to the people who saved my skin.
Оу. Легендари. Оу. Прикольно. Оу. Я так буду на все реагировать. Спасибо. Ого. Окей. Корень смерти. Собака. О, поймала. Мне нравится, как Варику нравится то, что здесь происходит. Денежки. Денежки. Порт. Угу. Хорошо. Ну, порт так порт.
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We could clear these idiots up.
Боже, как хорошо быть стихийным магом. Nope.
I'll deal with it. Now you fall. Get back! Won't be good!
I can do...
Еще? Нет, не еще. Так, смотрим. Все, да? На этом здесь все. Хорошо. Мне нужно куда-то, а здесь прям совсем тупик-тупик. Мне нужно куда-то, откуда можно телепортнуться. Ночь и тишина, данная век. Так как должно быть. Да. Нам письмо, кстати, пришло. Так как должно быть. Так, куда мы сначала идем? Прямо пойдем, бесплатный сыр найдем. Нам нужно сначала налево сходить. Приветики.
That's enough! I'll deal with this. Get back! How about you? I'll deal with this. Now you fall!
Да, Хоук, я здесь. Зачем в спину-то
We
стрелять?
can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
Я иду. Я же правильно иду? Нет, я иду неправильно. Мы идем к будущему мужу Авелин. К Уруру.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing another.
Ваншот, ваншот. Держитесь, ребята. Да блин.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Selling out his own? Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Так, задание обновлено. Ее ж, по-моему, поставят, да? Стражу. Стражу курировать. О, у меня левелап. Мне, естественно, мне нужно больше магии. А вот дальше что качать? Неизвестно. Можно в камень немножечко. А где тут тюрьма? Чародейство 2. Вращение в камень. А я пока подумаю, если так можно сделать. Так, Фенрис, я иду к тебе.
I come here a lot. Better than being cooped up with Gamlen.
You'll die screaming!
Да ты что?
Greetings from the territory! I've got this!
Stop!
What a mess.
You are not enough! Get back! Go down! Order will rule!
Place one enemy at
The flight is open!
Stop playing fool!
but not my choice.
Разбойник Игл. Господи. Бутыль. Это в мусор или в этот идет? Так, привет.
Are you answering?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
I'd pay to see that.
But I digress.
Я бы, говорит, за
I
это
need some
заплатил,
help,
чтобы
rather
увидеть.
badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Of course he is. That's just bloody great.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word, I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Сука, и все недовольны. Пошли вы в Жапецкий, честное слово. Вы меня бесите. Вот буду гонять с Фенрисом, с Вариком, которому вообще похеру, чем я занимаюсь. Понятно? И еще нужно. Не, ну с Эвелин, видимо, придется гонять. А, или да. Вместо Эвелин можно взять Изабеллу и вообще забыть об чести.
The alienage should not be this quiet.
I'll bleed her! Get back! And stay down! Greetings from the... What to worry about? Making the... Lay one enemy out. You... Enough! Go down! One... To worry about. That's enough!
Пойду пока почитаю. Карвер. Соперничество. Твоему будущему мужу помогла, ничего, потерпишь. Ух ты, ёб твою мать.
Go down! What a mess.
Piece of cake!
Get back! When a plan works out.
Так.
They
Бутыль.
were clearly expecting someone.
Answer's goods are probably in that chest.
Да.
It's empty.
Wasting bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
That's enough! Stay down! Worry about it. I'll deal with this.
Еще.
Let's finish this. That's enough. Twice an easy tricky. Kill them. What?
Kill them! This one will fetch a handsome price! I'll take them down.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave.
Ты моя вайф.
I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Don't worry. We do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you.
Ты выглядишь
I did not
прекрасно.
receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it.
Да,
The
останешься со
Majesty
мной
is staying
навсегда.
at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
А сейчас Эвелин дает нам плюс 5. Удивительно. Говорит, главное, возьми за этот квест, получишь минус 5. Возьмешься за этот квест дальше, будешь его выполнять, получишь. Ну, собаки.
And stay down. That's right, you heard me. There. That's enough. Now you fall. Get back. Now. Make it good. That's enough! There! Gotcha! How about you? Lays one enemy at a time.
Угу. Хорошечно. А это, по-моему, дом Гамлина, да? Нас, кстати, нам письмо ждет. Хорошо. Хотя, на самом деле... Вот, можно, кстати, в висельник зайти и из него телепортироваться туда, куда нам надо. Подозрительная дама. Верхний город, по-моему, да? Бесплатный сыр. Рынок верхнего города. Что-то тут еще есть? Бесплатный сыр. Шаль. Окей. Это не в районе борделя? Слушай, как вы задрали, а?
Get back! Make it good! Go down! I'll kill you! Good! I'll deal with this! That's enough! Don't give them any!
Ларик, осторожно.
I'll deal with this!
Правильно иду? Неправильно иду. Да, в цветущую розу, by the way. Мне сюда? Да, мне сюда. По-моему, где-то здесь он и будет жить, да? Там, по-моему, метка будет на карте. Отдельная. С его этим. С его домом. Привет.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
Нам чувак жопу чешет.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
Ну ты мой шлячки, ты теперь навсегда со мной. Карвер пока.
Where are you, master?
Уф, боже, какой голос! Это просто чудеснейший голос. Ты, piece of cake, действительно. Они, по-моему, кстати, уязвимы к холоду, но это не точно. А, нет, не этим. Но этим тоже нормально заходит. Почему-то они просто стоят, окей.
He sent spirits to do his fighting for him.
Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Привет. Где еще? Здесь. Блин, вот ему надо было давать ледяную херню. Ауе, братан! Много, очень много. Собака. Мне не хватило. Мне чуть-чуть не хватило времени. Кстати, да, это тебе. Это тебе. Это тебе. Why not? Боевое это... Нет, не лучше. Что-то я еще хотела сделать. А, поставить тебе хилочки. Аптека. Здоровье. Выпей. Угу, 23, 21. Господи, какой страшный шлем. Достижи в погоне за сокровищами. Достижение разблокировано. Хорошо. It was beautiful. Фенриса я потом прокачаю. Слушайте меня. Дизайн ключ магистра.
That's enough. I'll deal with this. There! Now you fall! I'll deal with this. One enemy and... Right, you heard me. I'll deal with this.
Вовремя разозлился. У нас есть ключ магистра. Я так понимаю, можно возвращаться в центральную комнату. Варик, ты не хочешь?
That's not really my thing.
Бля, братан, все в хитрость. Почти все. Это потом. Есть. С Вариком. Хочу быть с Вариком, да. Ого, прикольно ты. Приветики. Нормально так на лестнице оборону держать.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Я заберу, пожалуй. Я заберу, ну, главное, на этом как бы все. Не уходи, моя пусечка. Останься со мной. Вот это ты мне нужен как воздух.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage. I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
I'm just trying to get by.
Yet I have seen many crimes done in the name of survival.
Not all mages are alike, or I'd be the first to act.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Daenerys required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Daenerys' choice, one he now regrets.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay. But I doubt that matters any longer.
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Daenerys. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
О, да. Да, дружок. Большая компания достижений. Теперь ты точно в моей компании. Ты куда делся? А, в стороне стоял. Фенрис, соперничество плюс 10? За что? За что? Братан, за что? Боже, ну за что? Ну за что? Ну что? Господи, как он бегает странно. Ну прям таки за что? Не понимаю. Ладно, сейчас вернусь. Так, ну нам вроде назад. Так, я, пожалуйста, сохранюсь.
Agrigio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Daenerys used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
You say what's on your mind. I'll give you that. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know?
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I've started a life here.
And that's it? You leave it behind so easily?
I lost my sister to the Blight.
And now she no longer matters to you? I apologize. Your life is your own. It simply sounds very familiar.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Я даже не знаю, где это. Вообще не знаю, где это.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
You could track your former master down, I assume.
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time, then.
3 years now. Daenerys has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings, when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Daenerys will not give up, however. I await his return.
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
You sound like you're about to ask for a loan.
Well, this mansion does require some upkeep. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit. With any luck, I'll become better at it.
О, боже мой! Обожаю его, Фенрис плюс 10, спасибо. Просто обожаю. Я не знаю, я готова мутить с ним раз за разом, из прохождения в прохождение, но только из-за голоса. Вот просто вот... Так, у нас есть еще дела. У нас пришло письмо в дом Гамлина. Верхний город. Кстати, так как должно быть. Я обещала, что мы сегодня сделаем квесты спутников, и врать не буду. Так что мы сейчас допоможем Эвелин. А, господи, я испугалась. Я испугалась, что меня назад надо. Типа там метка сюжета куда-то назад. Вот.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Ну что ж, поздравляю, Эвелин.
Always where you need.
Да, пока ты будешь со мной рядом, потому что другого...
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Господа, а вы идете?
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
Да, но если отмотать все назад и попросить ее, типа, давай я убью твоего мужа, она скажет, типа, нет, ты что, это мой муж. Вот.
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him. But he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him. But I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Авелин плюс 10. Замечательно.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Вообще собираетесь выходить оттуда, нет? Что там застряли. Ладно. Пойдем. Мне главное, чтобы ты был со мной, все остальное мне не важно. Так. Казематы, семейная история. Может сходить за долгами? Долгий путь домой. Долг. Встретим, как говорится, еще одного нашего.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Красавчик. Звездная пыль. Круто. Мне так не нравится этот шлем. Ну ладно. Оу. Хунари.
Get back!
Кунарийские пайки какие-то. Мешочек. Тяжелый щит. Кстати, да. Слушай, ну пока это не столь. Ну ладно, вот это уже столь. Ух ты, красивый. Надо как-то распродаваться. Ага. Мне нравится, как она крутит это.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years. But the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Да-да, это была я.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
А вот это уже нечестно.
That's enough, me. How about you? I'll deal with this. Go down! Get back! There! I'll deal with this. Now you fall! Get back! I'll deal with this. Now you fall!
The Dales will never surrender! Waste your last!
You! How about you?
Dales will never surrender!
Let's finish this!
Интересно, он имеет в виду хозяйку
It didn't
леса
have to come to this. Take this.
или все-таки Затриана?
And thanks.
50 серебра. Далийский амулет. 6 к здоровью, господи. Ну, я так выбрала, потому что по своему сюжету я реально остановила это. И, по-моему, пощадила волков, да? По-моему, да. То есть сказала людям их принять. Так что, в принципе, и тут поддерживаюсь такого же мнения. Забавно только, что этот квест не дал никаких очков дружбы, потому что я что-то видела по головам ребят, что они типа такие... Так. Вообще, кстати, квест в другом... Ну, по-моему, она кольцевая. По головам ребят я видела, что они такие типа, о боже. Хоуп, какая ты молодец.
Traipsing through dirt. Why the Dalish enjoy this, I'll never know.
Хорош. Мне нравится, что он реально не от мира сего, он прекрасен, он просто прекрасен. Так как мне перебраться на ту сторону? Ну, прикольно. Подожди, не понимаю. Не, типа сюда я правильно бегу? Нет, я неправильно бегу. Мне вот сюда и на отворотку? Подожди, я запуталась. Приветики.
Now you fall! You! I deny you! Back! One more for me! We're keeping score, right?
Так, задание обновлено, долг. Ага, на расколотой горе. Понятно, надо все 3 отряда победить, и все будет зургут. Так, Варик, ты мне нужен. Угу. Хорошо, тогда покидаем это место. Сначала загонимся на этот. А почему в первый раз ты все-таки находишь именно текст из кодекса, а не берешь этот материал? Как с эльфийским корнем сейчас. Обидно так-то. Так, я сначала, наверное, давану в верхний город. На рыночек. Продам мусор. А затем мы с вами отправимся на расколотую Дору. Гору.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous, if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Замечательно. Взяли квест, но мне надо распродаться. Клинки. Мне надо распродаться. Боевой топор. Тоже им продать. Дверь в пристройку бани? Are you fucking seriously? Щит сэра Уэсли. Да, стоит мало. Лук понятно. 15. Блин, взять бы двух... Да я вот, наверное, заберу, да? 13. Подожди, 22. 13. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Угу. Никому, кроме меня, не подойдет все равно носить эти вещи. Никто не может это делать. Далийский амулет. Мегенвель. 1 к силе воли, 104 сопротивления огню. Угу. Мне бы вот это, в принципе, наверное, переодеться. 6 к здоровью. Угу. Мало, конечно, но боевые латы. Нету, да? Медальон. Так, у вас свои. Задание обновлено. Костяная яма. Так, да. Но мы сейчас отправляемся не в Костяную яму, а в Расколотую гору. Дабы закончить этот квест. Чтобы у нас как-то, не знаю, рвано не было. Хай-хай.
You're gonna regret this! Let's do this!
Let's finish this! Aim for the throat! Stand down!
Отлично, мы закончили долг. Долг еще является премиальным контентом. Угу. Так, ну и здесь у нас, собственно, новый член нашей группы. Здрасте.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin?
It is the elven word for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
So you say, frequently.
We remember who the people truly are, even as you city elves forget.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Очень-то надо.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight.
Pardon.
And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Yeah.
3 days in a row I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the... Maybe it's just you that's cursed my love.
You always know just what to do. Put my mind at ease.
Сага. О, мастер клана.
Shemlin. What?
Так. Ух ты, далийское касание. Найс. Эльфийский латный доспех. Красота. М. 18 единиц магии, 13 единиц силы воли. Мы можем это носить. Давай купим. Why not? Далийский пояс. Конечно, ты не хочешь со мной торговать, я это знаю, но у тебя нет выбора. Всяко лучше, чем мои сапоги, да? Мои заберешь? Немножко потеряли денег, но by the way, чтобы нет. О, и карту нужно кому-то отдать. Найс. Ты еще как минимум. Короче, все вместе с шалью где-то 1 золотой. Мэрил. Мой любимый покемончик.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Она превосходна.
My name is Hawk. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Belenar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Belenar's amulet. And we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Belenar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Let's get this over with.
Замечательно. Она идет с нами не как мой сопартиец, хорошо. Бляха-муха. Господи.
Go down! I'll deal with this. Better luck in the next one.
Я знала, кто нас здесь будет ждать, но я не думала, что это будет вот прямо вот здесь с порога.
Let's finish this. Now you fall. I am not cleaning this.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own Keeper.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Вам этот голос не напоминает голос из Алисы в Madness of Returns? Нет? Что-то подобное. Я не знаю. Может, я ошибаюсь, конечно.
How about you? I deny you. You. Here. Come on. Making the world. Make one enemy at a time.
Так, все остальные тоже получили левелеп. Далийский
So
охотник.
the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
Ну же, суки, а. Оползень.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Так, сейванемся на всякий случай. Пещера, говоришь?
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best.
Да ладно? Со мной
We're
вообще
good
беглый раб
people that
эльф.
look out for each other.
И я буду с ним мутить.
Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
Прикольный. Прикольный арт, мне понравился. Так. А, штаб на расколотой горе. Думаю, шабаш. Ну, в принципе, почти верно, но... А, омерзительные твари.
I'll deal with this. Now! You know what you need before anyone else. Order will rule. You'll have to be faster than that.
Let us see.
You!
Piece of cake!
Андерфелс. Северит. В шахтах мы будем его находить. Печать дома Талви. Прикольно.
Let's finish this! Let the fighting start! Now we're starting to get more! Ha! One more. This is control, right? Go down! There! Now! I'll do this. Ha! Make her take you!
Да, наверное, надо все-таки брать больше активных заклинаний, потому что, ну, этого мало априори. Непривычки. Ой-ой-ой.
I'll deal with this. I can do this in my sleep. Go down. Get back. How about you? Now you fall. That's enough.
Так, Варик. Открой, пожалуйста. Маленький крапчатый обсидиан, маленький опал, маленький рубин. Хорошо. Надо все-таки, наверное, брать магию огня. Больше активных заклинаний нужно, потому что маны у меня достаточное количество. Вот. Я думаю, what the fuck? Куда нам? Барьер?
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Да ты маг крови? Как мило.
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Ну, драться мы, видимо, будем. Куда мы идем? Это назад? Круто.
Let's finish this. Go down. Let's finish this.
Need us.
I deny you. Up with this. That's enough.
Пардон. А куда мы идем? А, мы идем туда, куда мы не должны были идти сейчас. Nice.
Are you safe, Fenris?
No.
You know, some guards give people the opportunity to lie if it will keep the peace.
You can see what I am. Lie to yourself if you must.
Piece of cake.
Ладно, пошли назад. Упокоили восставшего из мертвых. Получили 1,5 левела. Серия у нас, правда, немножко подзатянулась, но ничего страшного. Колдовской ужас. Меня убила? Оу. Оу. Я даже не заметила. Ого. Так,
Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Спасибо, Фенрис. Ты был великолепен. Аптечка. Все, прошло. Я уж испугалась.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas.
Ah, and here we are.
Witch. Calm yourself. We know this one.
Andarana Tishan Ashabalanar.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my more,
Я поняла.
it already
Я наконец-то поняла. Я наконец-то поняла. Мы реально... Все происходило реально между... Совместно с историей первой части и второй, по крайней мере, пролог. И получается, когда мы в первой серии убиваем Флемет, то... Во второй части, к второй части, она успевает реально переродиться, чтобы появиться в третьей. Мы ее реально убили. Но маленькая часть, заключенная в амулете, которую выпустила Хоук, Вот что помогло ей вернуться. И это я поняла только, блядь, с 3-го или 4-го прохождения.
You were no simple witch.
Figured that out yourself, did you?
I have seen powerful mages, spirits, and abominations, but you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious land. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Masteranus Ashabelinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Реально, только сейчас поняла, что просто Хоук ее вернула. Обалдеть. Обалдеть. Угу. Ну, типа, наверное, нам все-таки сюда и надо. Обалдеть. Я в шоке. Ой. Ну, и того полезно допереть до этого. Расколотая гора.
Let's finish this. Here, come on.
Find them. Take them down.
How about order will rule?
Ебать вас много.
That's enough. There. I'll deal with this.
О, прикольно. Клинок какой-то золотой. Понятно. Нам реально долгий путь домой проделывать? Или мы подойдем к пещере и нас... Кисточка. Сима, молодец. Или мы подойдем к пещере и нас туда телепортнет вниз. Ну ладно, сходили, подрались. Why not? Я уже хочу это... После серии домой зайти. И дать ей дать ей одежку, избавиться от того, что у меня есть. Хотела, главное, надо было кусочек серии записать на 20 минут, потому что я записывала в 2 разных дня. В итоге сверху час еще написала. Какая я молодец, прям горжусь собой, неимоверно. Мне плыть куда? В пещеру? Да, в пещеру. Меня телепортнет, вернуться к лапе.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, this is it.
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Замечательно. Так, нам нужно что сейчас делать? Нам нужно пока убрать Варика, взять Мерили. И мне нужно ее немножечко... Федорис, ты ревнуешь? Нужно раскидать левела, все сделать, Мерил немножко приодеть, зайти домой. Короче, дел не в проворот. Господи. Ой, нет, это нельзя прерывать было, прошу прощения. В общем, серия получилась очень длинная, насыщенная, но мы, по крайней мере, сделали то, что хотели, даже немножечко сверх того. Увидимся в следующей серии, но вы быстрее, чем вы думаете. Лося, не забудьте поставить, что вам стоит, а мне приятно, и мне это важно. Все, подписка, колокольня, вы все знаете, все, давайте, пока-пока.